It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, friends. It is Friday, August 2nd, and you are listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I get to deliver some good news for you, too, on this Friday morning. It's going to be a little bit cooler across the Ozarks today and tomorrow. Don't get too excited. It's not going to be cool, but we're in the low 90s opposed to the upper 90s, and the heat index value is a little bit better today as well. So at least we're heading in the right direction, right? Things look nice. It's sunny across the Ozarks, and temperatures even this morning are a little bit cooler. We've got numbers near 70 degrees as of 5 o'clock in the morning. I have us warming up to about 91 in Springfield today. So it will still be a summer-like day across the Ozarks, but slightly cooler. It has just felt so muggy across the Ozarks that this little bit of relief is certainly welcome. We'll take what we can get. A little bit of rainfall in the forecast yesterday. I doubt we see much of that today. Mostly sunny skies in the forecast both today and tomorrow. And then heat starts to build in our forecast again as we head closer to the weekend forecast. What will be nice is the overnight low temperatures look a whole lot better. Low temperatures will fall back into the middle 60s over the next few nights. That is going to be allowing for some much needed relief. With temperatures in the mid and upper 70s for the overnight hours this week, we just haven't been able to see much relief at all. Mid 60s will feel much nicer, so the evenings are going to feel a little bit better. You can actually get out in the mornings over the next couple of days. Then a warming trend will be with us as we head closer to late this weekend and the early part of next work week. I see the heat building again. That ridge strengthens, and we may need some heat headlines again for at least the first half of next week. Today and tomorrow looking okay, though. I have 91 for the forecasted high in Springfield. Tonight will fall back to about 66 for Saturday morning. We'll see numbers back into the low 90s on Saturday, and then temperatures climb a little bit by Sunday. We'll still start things out in the upper 60s Sunday morning, but temperatures will likely be getting back to the mid 90s by Sunday afternoon. So prepare for a hot weekend with very limited rain chances in the forecast. Across the country, this dangerous heat is making headlines everywhere. So much of the country now engulfed in the dangerous heat as we head into the weekend. So you're going to hear about some of these scorching headlines in the national news. We also are watching the Caribbean really, really closely. The National Hurricane Center has got their eye on this area of development. Models are actually allowing an area that could potentially become a tropical storm to spin up out in the Caribbean. Some models taking it close to the state of Florida. So our friends down in Florida will be watching that storm system very closely, I know. While wildfires rage out in Colorado, so very active across the country, even though we're in the middle of summertime. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. This one has to do with the tall tale. According to the tall tale, what did Pecos Bill throw over a tornado that ended up in Texas? The question options that I gave you were A, a blanket, B, a lasso, C, a bucket, or D, a net. I was not familiar with this particular piece of folklore until looking up this question. But as legend says, Bill actually used a snake, made it into a lasso, grabbed the tornado, pulled it down, and then rode it like a bull. So that is a loaded question. I just went with lasso for the answer B, lasso. But if you wanted to get specific, I guess you get some bonus points for snake out of a lasso. Congrats if B was your guess or if you have heard of that one before. I'll have the next question for you. I'll answer this one on Monday morning. What is a popular theory for why men and women's buttons on clothes are often on opposite sides? A, it makes them easily identifiable. B, the tradition started from an honest mistake. C, it helped servants dress women. Or D, the tradition started with Christianity. Which one of those do you think is the most popular theory for why our buttons are on different sides of our clothes? You can let me know. It's at aroundtheozarks.com. I will have the answer for you first thing on Monday, but be sure to enter to win because you could win $20 to Scooter's Coffee. We give that away every single day here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. So thank you to Scooters and thank you to Rescue Towing for sponsoring the podcast. While you're on the website, don't forget to enter the anniversary giveaway. It's a bunch of awesome prizes: Alamo Draft House, Jim's Steakhouse, and some passes to Wonders of Wildlife, giving that away too. So find that in the contest tab over on the website. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. We'll chat again on Monday morning.